Welcome everyone. My name is SNOWVIA Jawad and I am student at UCAM Spain doing my PGDE. Today we'll explore instructional leadership, its core principles, practical implications and future direction in education. Let's begin this important conversation. Instructional leadership isn't just about leading, it's about transforming classroom into dynamic learning environment. Today we will explore how effective leadership drives school improvement, empowers teachers, and most importantly, elevates students' success. Overview of instructional leadership. Instructional leadership is the bridge between today's classroom and tomorrow's possibilities. Research by Hellinger 2020 proves leaders who focuses on teaching quality drive 20% higher student achievement. At our school, we are turning this insight into action because great leadership starts with great learning. Defining instructional leadership key to school improvement. Instructional leadership goes beyond administration. It's about creating the conditions for teachers to thrive and students to excel. Research of Hellinger and Murphy, 1985, shows effective leaders focus on the three pillars. Number one, setting a clear academic mission. Number two, managing instructional quality. And number three, fostering collaborative climates. At the City School Dubai, this approach boosted engagement by 12%, proving leadership directly impacts learning. Analyzing instructional leadership theories, transformational and distributed leadership. First, we are going to talk about transformational leadership. Inspires and motivates educators through vision, shared goals, and intellectual simulations. Transformational leadership pioneered by Bass and Reggio 2006 inspired teachers through shared vision and trust. Leithwood found it boosts innovation but relies heavily on the leader's charisma. The simple solution for that is peer inspiration with systems like peer coaching to sustain impact. Now we are going to discuss distributed leadership. In distributed leadership, responsibilities isn't a burden for one, it's a collective effort. Teachers, HODs, and even students contribute expertise. But here is the catch. Without strong communication, roles blur. The simple solution is structured systems like the PLCs at the city school where weekly collaborations keep everyone aligned. And the implication of this type of leadership is ideal for the schools prioritizing teacher autonomy. Now we are going to compare these two theories. While transformational leadership inspires change through vision, take like a principle rallying teachers around student-centered learning, distributive leadership on the other hand sustains it by empowering team. Research by Harris 2013 shows schools using both models see 23% faster improvement. Take the city schools example. Their Hands of Unity program combined transformational vision with teacher-led committees, driving measurable gains in engagement and retention, and which is why the City School International Dubai was the part of this Hands of Unity World Guinness Book Record. Well said by Simon. Leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. Instructional leadership in practice, model, and institutional context. Hellinger and Murphy gave us a blueprint. Define a mission, manage instructions, and nurture school climate. But this model demands time. In large schools, leaders must adapt, perhaps by delegating the task, as we saw with Dubai's Hands of Unity program, which strengthened community ties while freeing leaders to focus on pedagogy. Let's move ahead. Application of instructional leadership at the City School International, Dubai. True instructional leadership demands continuous reflection, what Carroll calls learning leadership. When we redesigned grade 4 science with differentiated instructions, test scores rose by 15%. Similarly, our flipped classroom boosted English pass rate by 24%. These aren't accidents, as Robinson 2011 proves leaders who pair data driven decisions with teacher collaboration create sustainable improvement. The lesson: measure, adapt, and empower. Practicing instructional leadership in our institution. Leadership isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about navigating them strategically. When we redesign math assessment with teachers' input, proficiency rose by 20%, proving collaboration conquers resistance. As Fulin 2016 shows, the best leaders balance pressure with support. Dr. Viesbita's wisdom reminds us obstacles become opportunities when we lead with purpose. Practicing instructional leadership in our institution. Dr. Viesbita's quote isn't about avoiding challenges, as I said earlier, it's about navigating them with purpose. As you can see, power of proper instructions given by instructional leaders like our HOD, which turn into a great success. As Kenneth Lithwood 2020 said, successful school leaders build collaborative cultures that promote innovation, data-driven reflection, and sustained professional growth. And then we can celebrate our success as well. Critical reflection on instructional leadership practices. The future demands bold leadership, integrating AI coaching, global PLCs, and student voice, as Philin and Hargeris envision. Our academic vision meetings already show how collaborative cultures drive innovation, with 12% higher engagement and 20% better retention. The evidence is clear: when we empower all stakeholders, we build schools that evolve. Leadership is about being reflective and responsive by Carroll. Let's turn insight into action. As Lithwood's research proves, collaborative leadership unlocks potential in every classroom. Join me in reimagining our schools where teachers innovate, students lead, and data lights the way. The future of education starts with your next decision. Instructional leadership is all about facing challenges. But what's amazing, true leaders are going to face the challenges but will find the correct solution. As Dr. Kumplia said well, the role of leadership is not to mitigate all challenges, but to navigate them with purpose. When principals, teachers, and students lead together, as our PLCs and student partnership program shows, we don't just improve schools, we transform them. Lithwood's research proves collaborative cultures boost achievement by 20%. Now imagine what we could achieve by scaling this model to district wide or to district level. Instructional leadership, the path forward. If all schools are going to look forward to implement instructional leadership with great leaders, great schools are built by leaders who dare to transform a vision into practice. As Fulin challenges us, the future belongs to those who see possibilities before they come obvious. Let's start today. Your leadership journey begins with one bold step forward. Let's keep this conversation going. How will you apply these ideas in your context? Share your thoughts and let's collaborate for better schools.